All right, I want to go over today a little bit about sliding into or chording in the open notes. It's something everybody can use, 4, 5, 6 string. Though the extended range of basses will probably have a couple more options or a little bit easier. Um, Whatever your tune, standard, flat, or whole step down. Though if you're tuned flat, you'll probably be able to use this technique more than say I would, because that B flat or E flat will be in more gospel progressions than your open B or open E will. So what I'm gonna do is play an example from "Celebrate He Lives" by Fred Hammond, and the progression goes from a B to a E to a A. So we'll have 3 open notes to work with. So if you're tuned to anything else, you can still use it. You just won't be able to use it in this song unless you try to transcribe it a half step down. They laid him in a tomb. It seemed no hope was truly lost. But the third day came around and it brought the rhythm of life. The stone rolled away, angel proudly proclaimed. All right, so now let's go over how you would come up with something like that. Now, I'm 100%, almost 100% sure there's some type of theory behind, how to find out what intervals will work over, or what chords triads will work over, what open notes, and what progressions. But unfortunately, I don't know it, so I'm going to show you how I find out, what works over what. So when you hear that open B or open B flat or open E flat or whatever it is, that you're holding open in a song when you're practicing, I like to pause the song and keep that sound in my head, and then I'll pedal that open note. And I like to start using the perfect fifth interval on the my high C and G string. And I'll just slide and hear what works, what doesn't work. And the more you do it, the more you'll recognize what does and doesn't work. You can use tritone intervals, you can use a lot of different stuff. But for today's sake, we'll just use the perfect fifth interval because that's what I use in the song. And I'll throw in another one at the end of the video on "You Are Good" by Israel Houghton. So, all right, so let's start on that first note, that open B, the progression in "He Lives," and we're gonna pause it right there. All right, so keep the tone of that B, that chord, keep that in your head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the perfect fifth all the way from the top of the G and the C as high as I can go. And I'm going to take note of which ones that sound correct. And then I'm going to come back, I'm going to number them, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you an example using each one of them over the open B in the song and see which ones work best and which ones sound best. And for time's sake, I'm just going to do the B because the E and the A, you can use similar technique doing both of them. So good, yeah.